If you click on this video, it's not by chance, this is God's will. God tells you that He is starting a big change in your life right now. Even though my plans have been made since the beginning of time, I have saved some gifts to reveal now, even this week. Accept that you are vulnerable and try to guess what I will do in this situation. At first glance, it might look like nothing will ever change, but that's not the case. The things that can be seen are temporary and can change. Say that out loud in your heart. In your heart, see the words, subject to change, written across the doorway to your inner self. I am an unchangeable God who wants you to live in a way that allows you to be changed. Your safety and steadiness don't come from what people do, plan, or give up. I am the one who keeps you safe. The Father tells us to keep the peace. Come into the shelter of peace. Have faith and know that the tasks and responsibilities I give you have a reason for being there. Do not let the urgent needs of others take priority over the Divine's plans and goals in your life. I believe we can work together. I work for your company. I believe we can work together. You are not just watching what is going on. Don't think that you will do nothing without any expectations being put on your views. Accept taking risks. I care more about what you do than what you think or what you think you believe. You will not make progress by just thinking about it. Instead, you will achieve it by acting, trusting me, and starting each day with the deepest hope that I will change what needs to be changed and rewrite your destiny based on my vision for you, not that of humanity. Today, God says that songs that are heard at night will bring joy at dawn. The enemy of your spirit should not be able to take over the music in your heart. The song of the Spirit is not a lament for the dead. No, I'm not a God of sadness. I'm a God of celebration. Joy is not something that happens because of my kingdom, it is what my kingdom is. Righteousness, peace, and joy are the things that define my rule over your life. No one can steal your happiness. Your happiness doesn't come and go. Even though no one can take your joy, you can choose to give it up by paying attention to and responding to your surroundings. Do not allow that to happen. The Father says, nothing can separate you from my joy. Share my happiness. When things are hard, my happiness is there for you to help you through them. Turn to me and expect good things to happen. It's not silly for you to think that the sky isn't falling and that the kingdom is coming soon. There are fights and threats between countries around the world, all trying to get you to think, look, and act like them. People may put pressure on you, but don't give in to their strong apocalyptic views. Even if the whole world explodes in a terrible moment of chaos and violence, it won't affect you. You are in a place that is hard to find. There will be no harm to you because no one can take away the gifts I have placed in your life. God begs you to give up your stress right now and let me calm you down. Let my peace be the judge in your life, making clear decisions about everything that matters to you. Your peace is not affected by what's going on around you. Peace does not mean that there is no harm. Even though there is chaos around you, find a quiet place to hide and fall into my arms. I own you and keep you safe in my arms. The constant winds and waves of people's need to fit in will eventually die down. I will get rid of them from your life because they are a threat to the peace I am giving you today. Trust me with your trust. Look at me with your eyes. I am in complete charge of the situation. Things will not go as planned this time, according to the enemy. Even though the enemy sets up his traps and snares, he doesn't expect you to choose to stay in the hidden haven. According to the Father, there is a safe place where people can rest and feel confident that can't be attacked. Figure out where you stand there. No matter what problems arise from the outside that may rattle, threaten, and defy you, you can be sure that I will win. There is faith in the work that Calvary has done. Free yourself from all illogical fear and trust in my kindness. Please understand that I am your peace and happiness. I am keeping you safe and sound. I will always be here to help you until the hard times are over. God tells you that He has not called you to fight and argue today. The Father says, let there be no more conflict. Don't get into arguments or fights with people around you. They may say they are better than you or want your attention, but don't listen to them. Instead, trust me. Engage deeply with my word and my truth, and don't try to protect yourself or find ways to hurt the people who have slandered and defamed you. I will talk to them. I will physically get rid of them from your life if you choose to be a part of the answer instead of the problem. Get peace of mind in your spirit. Think about how I see you instead of what other people say, or think about your life and story. The Father says, if you want to fight, fight for the faith. If you want to resist, fight the devil, and he will leave you. If you're going to fight, don't do it without a plan. Instead, fight hard for faith against the spirit of doubt that is all around you. Turn your attention away from the man and toward me. Use everything you have to find my thoughts, my intelligence, and my essence. The things other people think and say about you don't matter. When you do things that are good for me, I will make sure that even your enemies are peaceful with you. Let go of worrying about what other people think and focus on my goals instead of depending only on your understanding. This is something you have to do. I want you to reach a certain level of growth in this area today. Now is the time. The prize will be given almost right away. As of today, God tells you that His love and forgiveness are limitless in your life. It's pretty easy to get along with me. I'm not a harsh God sitting on the throne of heaven and punishing you with lightning strikes. If you want to understand who I am, you have to work hard to get rid of the common but wrong ideas about me. You don't have to worry about me. I'm not the reason you're sad. There are times when I am mean, but not always. I don't separate myself from your pain or pull away from you when you're upset. All of these ideas have been given to you in my name by people who say they have the right to push their view of my character on you. They were wrong about me. God, I am a kind and generous being. I have so much patience for you that it's beyond human understanding. I think about your existence all the time to bring you life, light, and wealth. Every breath you take is a gift from me. I chose your fate and wrote down every day of your life in my book. I have no plans to hurt you in any way. I love you just because I love you. I gave you the gift of Calvary to free you from all the parts of your personality that don't fit with my nature. I told you everything you needed to know about life and religion. Always be ready for changes to happen in both yourself and the things around you. Sin is a part of being human, and you are not immune to it. But I have forgiven you, given you the power to change, and given you changing grace to make you more like me and erase all traces of sin from your heart. Before the video continues, please like the video, share it with your family and write amen in comment. God says, my powerful force is now coming to visit you. My strength and energy are flowing through you to heal and restore your body, mind, and feelings. Even though your mind may be tired, I'm ready to give you my thoughts and my energy. Even though your feelings are hurting, I'm giving you the wine of my joy to heal your heart and give you the courage to hope, trust, and take risks again. You don't need to worry about having to take risks. If you have faith in your heart, you will inevitably take risks. When you leave, I will make your steps bigger. Adopting a strong faith-based position will never let you down. It's not my job as a God to let people down. I'm not a man who would lie, and my Father is not a man who would change his mind. Have I made my plans for your life clear? If not, will they stay unfulfilled? There's no question that my plans for you have caused you stress. This means that the Father speaks of trust. Please be happy with my work. Do not worry, you are not being tricked or disappointed. I will force you to eat the sweet and the rich, so you can enjoy the fullness of the meal I made for you with all the good things that heaven gives. The divine declaration means that change is about to happen. Get ready for things to change. Keep a calm attitude about everything. Keep your flexibility. Now is not the time to give up the resources and feelings that have kept you in a limited state. Let go, says the Father. Let go of your worries and rise to a place where you can trust me again. Your sense of safety comes from where you trust others. Being willing to trust opens the door to new opportunities. Permit yourself to bring about the unexpected gift that you didn't think I would help you with. I am the God of the highest hopes, and the most important dreams come true. Your life is neither unimportant nor silly. You have been named the apple of my eye. Your name is written on the palm of my hand. I will always remember how kind I was to you and keep that kindness. My kindness and care are like heaven-sent paper that your days and years are written on. The record is certain, and if you give your road to me, we will walk it together. Father, trust and accept the full cost of Calvary's death that is being charged to you today as the receiver of my love and favor. God tells you today that the promises He made to you are closer than you think. Your Father's promise depends more on how strong your faith is than on a specific date. I'm not just watching from above or keeping an eye on a timer or calendar before I step in to help you. I am a God of the present. The present moment is my native setting. Because time doesn't limit me, it doesn't limit my goals toward you either. There is no information I am not giving you. I'm not making fun of you by showing you how time goes by or putting things off forever and for no reason. Pay attention to the present time. Know that my availability means that you are also available. Time is controlled by me, so it works for you instead of against you. The Father says, trust me, and I will give you strength and lead you on a journey with me where time serves you and the heavens are your footstool. As we go through the days together, you will see me make your past right and your future safe. I am the goddess of second chances. I'm interested in restoration and recovery. You will look forward to what each day brings and know that your Heavenly Father has everything under control, which means you will succeed. It's not okay to fail. The Father says, since I have never failed, you will also never fail if you put all your trust in me and keep it. Right now, God tells us to stay strong. Keep your faith in yourself strong. No longer fighting against things you can't change. I didn't get in touch with you to take charge. I called you to a place of calm trust in the promises I made when things were hard. You can choose manipulation and physical control, or you can accept the power I give you, which comes from being humble and following my plan for your life. It's time to stop working with the power of your body and start working with the power of my spirit. When you return to a state of full and renewed submission to me, your long-held goals and dreams will suddenly become real situations you can live in. I am the God who can do things. This ability of mine shows how much you trust and depend on me. I don't have any disabilities. Since I'm not powerless, you're not powerless either. There is no way I can or cannot do it. Call on your inner self and see the change you've been waiting for happen. Do not think of yourself differently, because you are in me and I am in you. Your life goals can't be based on a skewed view of your limited human skills. If you set your sights on what I can do, you'll get a glimpse of the amazing opportunities one have planned for your future. Today, God tells you to stay strong in your faith. Keep your faith and belief that your deepest desire will come true strong. There is both an outcome and a process in my area. You will get the results you want if you work with my process. Wishing for something to happen without following the proper steps in my kingdom is not faith, it is just wishful thought. It is not the same thing as the actualization of content and religious vanity. Being unsure of what to do will not help you in life. Not making a choice will only cause things to stay the same and stop positive change from happening. First, write down your goals and the things you want to happen in your life. Don't think of a weak picture of what a breakthrough would look like. Believe in things that you can't reach. Believe in the impossible. Develop a strong belief that anything is possible and that possibility, not fear or lack, is your birthright. As you work toward your goals and dreams, take a moment to let go of the demands you have put on other people. There is power in faith, but it can only work through love. Figure out what parts of your relationships and standards have been holding you back and what parts you have been able to give up and let me handle. Forgive, the Father says. Free other people from any duties or expectations. Let go of the past. There is no way to go backward. You shouldn't think about the past, instead, think about the future. People in your life who don't want to change or grow will stay the same as long as you keep expecting them to do things they haven't shown they want to do. Like I did with the rich, young king, love them and let them go. You're following me. Be with me with unwavering drive. Do what you want to do without thinking about what other people think or whether they might support your choices. Follow me, the Father says, and you will never face disappointment or futility. Before the video continues, I request you to comment amen and please help me by doing super thanks. Your support means a lot to us. Today, God says, "My gifts are greater than yours." Dear one, when you go after the country, it goes after you. By listening to my voice, following my rules, and doing what I say, the benefits you expect and want will come to you and go beyond your expectations. This is how I'm supposed to do things. To bring all the good things and helpful tools into your life, you need to work together at this level. Have you concluded your life's experiences with lack, shortage, and trouble? Everything that is happening now is a direct result of what you did. If you want a different result, you have to take a different method. Every second of every day, my voice talks to you all the time. My music can be heard all over the world and goes deep into your soul and spirit. Pay attention to my voice. Answer my words. Don't believe the lie that you can't hear or haven't heard. If you want to change, you have to be ready to go against your set beliefs and bad habits. Declare to your soul, "I am ready for transformation. I am open to change." The Father says, "I am the changeless one. I am unchangeable, but I require that you always be open to transformation, flexible, and obedient to my heart and mind that guide you." Tell your eyes to make sense. Tell your ears to pay attention. Pay attention to and hear what my spirit is saying. This is the path, follow it, I will be the voice telling you. As you go, miracles, signs, and wonders will happen with every step you take. Other people will see my favor show up in your life. They will watch with interest, and some will be angry that I have the power to bless you and help you make progress. Show them affection and be honest with them when they ask. This includes what mentoring is all about and how it works. Are you a student or just someone who follows? The answer to that question has a big effect on your life. Today, God tells you that His love for you will last forever. This means that my love for you, my dear, will never end. I'm sure that I will always love you. I'll never give up my love for you for any other bond. To be close to you or connect with you, I will always look for you. Don't worry, my love for you will never change, today and every day. In a million years, you will find that my love for you has not changed. I'm the father and the groom at the same time. You are my beloved child and a part of the bridal party I'm presenting to the world. A lot of people want to know what I plan to do. I love you with all my heart, and I want you to fully understand what it means to you in this life. I'm getting a bride ready. I'm going to show you a bride from the bridal room. The table is set, and the guests have been asked to come. The friend of the groom has put the trumpet to his lips. The wedding news will be broadcast around the world and can be heard in every corner of the universe. People have heard about the bride of Christ. Now the party can begin. Every country in the world bows down and respects the unique and happy event of the bride and groom's wedding. The Father tells us not to give up. Do not let your heart wander as you look for someone, something, a place, or a time. This is your promise right now. In the words of the Father, This is the moment that changes the world and draws everyone's attention to the coming end. God tells you that He knows about your problems right now. I'm putting together a plan to help you get through every problem in your life. Keep in mind that I am actively seeking benefits and gifts that are specifically designed for you. You can enjoy all the benefits and blessings of Calvary because of the blood that was shed. This day, show that you believe the cross can heal. Give up the religious way of thinking that keeps the kindness of my heart from reaching you. Will you be okay with a good answer? Are you ready to accept all of my agreement and support today? Father tells you to ascend higher. Get rid of the less than mentality and accept the more than you can ask or think blessing I've given you as my beloved child. You don't need to look inside your mind or heart for a hidden sign of faith. It's not necessary to have obscure knowledge to make progress. The doors to the supplies are open. You are allowed to access all of heaven's wealth. All mistakes or failures that disqualified someone have been thrown out. Out of the realm of condemnation, you go. Think of yourself as the lucky person who lives in paradise. Follow my lead as I shape and improve you into my image and form. My goal is to get rid of all of your scars, sins, and flaws so that my saving love can make you perfect. These are the factors that affect my choice. No more disappointing news. No more naive hopes and dreams. For this is your chance to grow up in me and reach the full size of Christ. At this point, you feel like you deserve it, and when you offer sacrifices for your heart's wishes, they come true easily. As of right now, God says He doesn't want to do the things on earth that He planned to do without your help. I don't want you to move forward if you don't have total happiness and a full life. My goal in guiding and teaching you is to help you understand your part in the bigger picture of my kingdom. All of your choices and deeds affect how well my goals on earth are met. The Father says that you are an important part of what I am doing. You are not a disposable person who doesn't matter to me. You should know that you work for me in this situation. I am the most important person in your life, whether you are a customer or a boss. My favor determines your rewards and compensations, not humanity's. The Father begs you to look at Him with eagerness. Remember that you can always turn to me for good things to happen. As promised, I will make sure that the supplies you need are ready and easy to get at the right time. The Father asks, "What do you want from me?" If it stands up to the test of the blood shed on Calvary, then my default answer is yes. The details will be given afterward. Trust me with your trust. If you know me, you know that I am honest and open with you. Know that the deep longing in your heart is one that I created and that will be fulfilled by the exact circumstances, situations, and fate that I planned for your great pleasure. Gifts are coming your way, and you are becoming a blessing. You should be ready to both give and receive benefits. This is the best fit for you. I put you in a position to have the most positive effect on the world, so I promise that I will do everything I can to make you happy and satisfied. It's who I am, and it's what I promise you today. Before the video ends, I request you to help me by doing super thanks. Because I don't have house and I have to make my new house.